Hello guys, it's Iron back with another video. So today we're gonna be talking about the different types of teenage drivers. Let's start off with, the responsible kid, the responsible teenage driver. So these guys always drive responsibly and they never break the law. Their friends can never get them to, do teenage things that all of us do and have done. They are like the dads of the group, and they always get mocked for being boring and, too bland, like too mayonnaise, how they call them. So they get the nickname the boring guy, but they're usually very conservative people, and they're not that spicy. They like to drive very chill and enjoy their drive while driving 10 miles an hour below the speed limit. So guys, I never said break the speed limit, but please don't be the guy that drives 10 miles an hour or 10 kilometers an hour under the speed limit, because that pisses everyone off, and 10 miles an hour is not going to make any difference on if you get an accident or not. So that's it about the the boring dude, the aka the responsible driver. So now we're gonna go on to the drifter. So the drifter. This guy always empties out his bank account or his parents' one for tires because they don't last him 6 months. A very long time. A very long time is like maximum 6 to 5 months. If they have a real rear wheel drive car, they got blessed by God because they can do every single drift in the book with them. They take every chance they get to shake that ass, you know what I'm saying. But the power of their car and the drivetrain never stops them. It doesn't matter if they have a 50 horsepower car or like a 500 one. They will always burn out, and if they have a front wheel drive car, the handbrake is always their best friend, and it's always the reliable way to go for a bit of fun until it breaks and they roll over. They probably have hit a couple poles here and there and have destroyed a lot of clutches and other stuff that is a bit more expensive than tires. Tires are the minor things that the drifters have to pay, but they have a lot of fun with it, and I would advise to keep it in parking lots. Don't do it on the streets. But they don't usually drive. If they drift on parking lots, I mean, they don't harm anybody. Don't be like the people, the fun ruiners who call the police about somebody drifting in an empty parking lot. Don't ruin the fun. They're not harming anybody. They can just hit a tree or something and break their own car. It's harmless. So number three, we have, by as you saw by the thumbnail, probably the popular girls. So we all know this one. The popular girls always drive with the music blasting. Taylor Swift or some girly songs usually in a Jeep Wrangler, preferably a pink one with the top down in the summer. And they go around being the popular girls, with makeup and stuff. They're usually white girls, but I don't want to be racist here. I'm not racist, by the way. So, but these days every popular girl likes the Jeep Wranglers, and it has to be a convertible one. We can't forget. So for the fourth one, we have the street racer. So the street racer. The name is pretty self-explanatory. Most of us are guilty of this, but the street racer teen will race everyone in the road, no matter what the car they have or what car the other person has. Uh, the road in the it doesn't matter to them if they have a BMW M3 or a beat up Toyota Corolla. They will raise that shit to the max, and they usually will talk about dumb stuff like weight reduction on a 100 horsepower Corolla or something. Uh, don't be that, but always drive safely. But these teenagers are a bit of hotheads and they gotta race everyone because they think they're, I don't know, Vin Diesel or something in the Fast and Furious. So for the fifth type, we have one that most of us know, some of us have been, and let's take a moment of silence for the no license kid. So yeah, pretty much these are the kids that know how to drive from a very young age, or not. They take their dad's car for a spin. So yeah, they take their dad's car for a spin, no matter if he knows it or not. But a minor fault of the no license driver is that they're pretty ballsy for doing it, but their balls shrink when they see a cop car. Their legs go weak, and they can just pray to God that they don't get stopped. Usually, if this happens when they're speeding, I know some people that have tried running from them. I I have some stories. I you're will gonna. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And that's it from me. I'm out.